monster. Damn.
Look at his tail.
Yeah, he's a big...
What is this? Oh, look, and there's a little crab.
Oh my gosh.
On the sea, danger doesn't always come with a warning. Sometimes a calm body of water suddenly turns turbulent, or an ordinary catch becomes a life-threatening mistake. From unexpectedly forming waterspout to boats capsizing miles from shore, these situations demonstrate how quickly control can disappear. When conditions change in a matter of seconds, how prepared are you for when the final moment turns against you? On June 25th, 2025, the YouTube channel Kelly Young focused on offshore fishing diving and simple coastal cooking heads out along Florida's west coast near Sarasota. Joined by Captain Chris Kelly, sets up an easygoing day on the water, spearfishing shallow reefs and going after tarpon. The Gulf looks calm and inviting, but offshore smooth conditions often mask how fast situations can shift.
What a catfish.
Yeah, we're gonna go through about 1,800 of those.
Oh, it's a catfish.
Bring it up towards me. Swallow it fast.
Do you see it? Oh, all right. We got our hook back, and we got our bait.
Nice trout.
Nice trout.
Nice trout.
Nice trout. Wait, was this on the whole?
Yeah.
The whole fish?
Yeah.
This was on the live bait? Oh no! Wait,
grab
wait, wait!
Grab that.
Okay, I got it! Oh my god!
That's this trout though.
That's a stud.
Dude.
Can we eat it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Gator trout.
Choke. That's a red.
It is a red. It's a little red. Not like crazy big. Oh, catfish. That's a respectable trout.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah. That's what we're out here to do. Hold on. Yeah. 0.
21 and a half, 22, 22.
22 and a half.
Lines sink, reels turn, and the tension suddenly rises. A large trout breaks the surface heavy and strong before being pulled aboard. It feels like a success confirmation that the trip is unfolding exactly as planned.
The wind's picking up. We have a huge storm crossing literally right in front of us. We're literally going to get a front row view on these water spouts. Hopefully they don't hit us though. Literally it just went from blowing 3 miles an hour to like 30 gusts. It's so misty right here. I filmed a little bit of the water spout coming up, but it was just super like misty. There's one right there. Oh wait. Oh my gosh. This is kind of scary. Maybe we should back up. Oh, it just went away. A water spout went and like whisked up again and then died down. Dude. Oh my gosh, it's like a hurricane right now. We're literally on the edge of it. All right, we're gonna get out of the edge of this thing because it's kind of gnarly.
Then the sky changes. The wind increases abruptly, stronger than expected. Dark clouds move in and thin spinning funnels appear on the waterspouts forming quickly. They are no longer distant weather. They are close enough to matter. The boat turns away immediately. Engines working hard. Out here, the danger isn't the storm itself, it's how little warning it gives.
All right, as you can see, it's the next day, bright and sunny out here. We're setting out some corks right now with some live crabs, and Chris already saw some tarpons swimming around. This time of year, the tarpon aren't as thick as they normally are, but I'm feeling pretty positive. I think we can pick up a few stragglers. I'm gonna show you all the bait here. Hi, little crabs. So we ripped the claws off the crabs. That way you can easily grab them and bait them. What's the poundage on there?
I don't know. 50. Oh! Round the front. Keep the line off the boat if you can.
The line.
Nice.
The one spot in the boat.
Yeah.
It hooked into it.
Let's go get another.
That's the way it goes. So that fish went up, beelined it under the boat because you don't want the rod hitting the boat. And I was trying to lift it up to bring it around the bow. but the braid, literally, the braid cut into this soft stuff and the line was in it. So I had to hesitate there for a second. I'm like, the braid, the braid. Unfortunately, that's probably why I lost the fish, so.
The following day appears calmer. A powerful tarpon hits, bending the rod deep. For a brief moment, control seems possible.
These fish have been sitting on my ice in the gator cooler overnight. I'm curious to see if they have worms over here, because our trout usually have worms. I'm not seeing any worms, actually. It's looking pretty good. All right, we have all of our filleted fish in this ziploc here. We're gonna go ahead and open up the stomachs of the fish. We are gonna start with a catfish. Ooh, there's a big something in his gut. No way. Dude, oh my gosh. What? This is what's in the catfish's stomach.
What is it?
I don't know yet. All right, let's see. We got a white bait, a whole white bait. Oh, there's our chum that we put in the water, or I threw out a fish head. That's our bait. What is that? A worm? What? What is this? And a little tiny crab. That catfish was munching. I don't know what this thing is. It literally looks like a massive earthworm. I just don't, oh, it's a bristle. I know what it is. It is a sea cucumber, but it's very skinny. It's got tiny little like hair-like things on it. I mean, I don't know what a bristleworm could be, a bristleworm or some type of sea cucumber.
Later, while cleaning fish, Kelly discovers something unusual inside a catfish, long bristled alive. Even after the danger passes, the ocean leaves reminders behind. Several viewers point out how quickly conditions changed, suggesting experience, not luck, kept this trip from becoming serious. If the storm had arrived minutes earlier, would there have been enough time to escape at all? On September 16th, 2020, near the bridges of Jacksonville, Florida, an ordinary fishing trip takes an unexpected turn. On the Thai Pig Patrol channel, recognized for hands-on real-world fishing, Ty and his crew drop lines into fast-moving water, anticipating familiar catches. But beneath the bridge, something powerful pulls back. What comes up from the water isn't what they were ready for.
Yeah, hurry up, you don't want them dying. We're starting to have an outgoing tide now. It's starting to move. Is it a fish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He might have a Goliath. Take your time. Take it easy with that big. I think you got a Goliath.
Dude, he is pulling.
That's either a Goliath grouper or you got the biggest nurse shark on the planet. Oh, but he's running drag, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's the right kind of fish. That's something good.
How long it was on there? That's the
A long time, man.
It could be a stingray. Is it going up?
No, dude, it ain't. It's just, I think it's a grouper, man.
Or get carried away.
He's surfacing.
No, he's not.
He's just staying down and running.
The thing that I'm a little nervous about is stingrays are the most notorious for grabbing a bait and laying on the bottom and you wouldn't even know they were there.
Yeah.
They're just drifting.
Yeah, they are. I didn't realize. I thought they.
Color.
What is it? It's a sheet.
It looks like a stingray.
Oh, it's massive.
Look at the length on that thing.
Yeah, it's a big door.
I can't wait to get that in the boat.
Big giant barn door.
Come on.
Go into neutral so you don't have to deal with the tide.
No, it's all right.
I think we're drifting. We're not even at anchor. He's probably 200 plus pounds. Yeah, that's a big stingray there, boy.
What kind of stingray is it?
Atlantic stingray. Big Atlantic stings. Here, I'm gonna have to use the. Let me grab it. I'll pull him up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's big. Giant monster. Damn.
Look at his tail.
Yeah, he's a big Steve Irwin killer.
Is that the kind that killed Steve?
It literally is, yes, sir. The big Atlantic stingrays that killed Steve Irwin. Man, what a sheet. I can't get up high enough to cut it. I guess I'll have to be quicker about it. Cut him right the f out of here.
Gone.
He's gone.
The line goes tight and won't budge. When the animal finally breaks the surface, it becomes clear what they're facing: a massive Atlantic stingray spread wide across the water. One sudden move could turn dangerous fast. Aware of the risk, Ty acts without hesitation. He cuts the line and the stingray slips back beneath the surface.
We're gonna see what's going on here. We got a little bit of weight. Something. What?
Something killed the oar, dude. Oh, man, look at that.
What is that?
That is Mr. Toad. That's an oyster toad, man.
He does have another hook in him. That is the strangest fish I've ever seen.
It's called an oyster.
He's got teeth.
It'll hurt you.
Like the fire.
Look at how fat he is.
It hurts.
It's a giant too. You seen that?
That's a big one.
That's a big one, dude.
Man.
Weird fish. Man.
Look at, he's got little horns back here.
Yeah, they're freaky looking.
He's the craziest critter I've ever seen. He does, his face looks just like a frog.
Not long after another catch appears smaller, but unsettling in a different way. The fish looks deformed with a wide mouth and rough features that don't seem normal. Ty warns everyone to stay back. Sharp teeth, hidden spines injury can happen quickly even from something small. It's handled with care, then released. Some encounters aren't trophies. They're warnings. The danger wasn't aggression, it was unpredictability, and how little margin for error exists in moving water. If these were the creatures that surfaced, what else remained hidden beneath the bridge that day? On July 4th, 2024, the YouTube channel, the Russian archaeologist known for magnet fishing and recovering discarded objects from waterways, visits a hazardous canal in Georgia. Sergey and his friend Bobby stand along the edge, casting heavy magnets into an area locals tend to avoid. The first pulls bring up small bits of metal, harmless enough. Still, each item seems intentionally discarded, not accidentally lost.
Just for reference, this is how you toss a magnet.
Okay, let's see it.
Whoa, oh! And now, just reel it back in.
I get to reel it in?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
You got something! I got something! I think it's a piece of a shopping cart.
Dude, that was so fast.
Dude, that's literally like a shopping cart piece.
Oh.
Dude, what is that?
I don't know. Is it heavy? Oh, it's
my
really
God.
heavy.
Dude,
What is that?
what is this
I
thing?
got no idea. You tell me.
Did you guys just find that down there? Yeah, we
Yeah.
just poked it out of the river. You know what that is? What is it?
My grandma used to give her milk in one of those.
Oh.
And they would bring it to the front porch. So that's like an antique milk jug.
It says dairy! It literally says dairy on it!
Oh, what the
my
heck
gosh.
is that?
It's like a pipe.
Watch out.
It's a piece of the bridge. Oh, it is a cast net! Oh my gosh! Dude, that's disgusting. That is so gross.
Ew.
What is that? It's a golf club! So right underneath that bridge, I have a pretty decent feeling. Oh, I already got something.
Really?
This is like the heaviest thing we pulled up today, I'm telling you right now. I see it! It's a shopping cart! Oh, dude, I actually really need help. Here, help. Here, we got this, we got this.
The wheels are
Pull
moving.
it, it's pulling! Just pull it, no, you gotta bring it close. Close. No!
Yo,
We got it! Yes! Oh my gosh!
The magnet suddenly locks on with force. This isn't scrap. After a slow pull, an old metal milk jug breaks the surface. It's heavy intact and clearly from another era. Objects like this don't end up in a canal by accident. It feels placed there forgotten or deliberately left behind.
I had something. Oh, let go. This is me. This is my job. I got one right now, actually. Yeah.
watch.
Oh, I got
Dude,
something.
what is that?
Oh! Dude, what is that?
It's an axe!
Look at that.
Bro.
Dude.
Why else would someone throw an axe in the river?
Gosh, dude.
Look how cool that is.
With like the flippy piece on the front of it?
Yeah, I've never
It's
seen
literally
that.
still sharp. It's literally still sharp.
Look how good that is.
Oh my gosh. Insane. Dude, I thought it was like a gun barrel or something.
That ain't no axe, that's what it is.
Look at it!
Look at what? It's a freaking pipe.
Dude,
Dude,
don't touch it. There's a freaking gun here, dude.
Who said a gun?
It's a gun, look at it!
Okay, unwrap it.
That's a freaking gun. That's
my
like a
God.
revolver. Dude, it's fake.
No, it's
It's
not.
fake, dude! It's a freaking cap gun! It's a toy, dude!
Later, the magnet grabs onto something solid again. This time it's an axe. Still sharp, still functional. Finding a tool like this underwater raises concern. In a place already known for dumped objects, it's hard not to question what led it here and why it was never recovered.
So we came to this part of the bridge to throw the magnet, but Bobby pointed out something really cool. There's a bunch of trash right here. There's
Yeah.
like old bottles and stuff.
Look at this. Look how old that bottle
Dude,
is.
look at this!
Sergey, be careful, dude. Look
Dude,
at all
this
this broken
Oh my
glass.
god.
There's so many bottles.
Oh my god. Dude, there's something inside this one.
Wait, yeah. Pull it out. Oh yeah, look. There's something in it.
It's like a cigarette.
Should we crack it open, dude?
Dude, I don't want to break.
Wait, it's a piece of paper. Look, there's like lines. Oh, I got it.
Oh, the bottle.
Open it.
It's a cigarette.
No, it's
Dude, it's a photo. Look, it's a photo.
Oh,
Dude.
ew.
It smells so gross. Dude, it's a freaking photo.
Oh my god. Ugh. Oh my god.
No, I did all that for a screwdriver.
He's been working.
But it's flathead. What is that? Oh, it's like a... I don't know. It's a piece of a butter knife.
Near the end, a glass bottle emerges from the canal. Inside is a rolled photograph. When it's opened, the mood changes. No message, no explanation, just an image hidden in the water waiting to be discovered. Most finds can be dismissed as trash, but personal items and deliberate concealment suggest someone once wanted these things gone for good. If objects like these resurface by chance, what else remains buried in a place where people dispose of secrets? In this video, Brazilian fishing YouTuber Kayak sets out for what appears to be a routine day on the water. After hours without a single bite, she decides to change locations, and her luck shifts immediately.
Oi gente, tudo bem com vocês? Pra quem não me conhece, meu nome é Catfish e estou começando mais um vídeo aqui no canal pra vocês. Bora fazer uma pescaria comigo? Então vem! Vamos fazer nosso primeiro arremesso para ver se a gente hoje tem sorte, hein? De pegar algum peixinho de couro.
She reels in a large surubim catfish, exactly the catch she was hoping for.
Peguei umas iscas para poder pescar em outro ponto. E ó, vamos ver o que é. Olha o tamanho, surubim. Vem cá. Urra, calma, calma, calma. Vou pegar ele aqui agora. Olha, galera. Calma, calma. Calma, calma que tem esporão. Eu tô com uma linhada aqui também. Vou pisar em cima pra não ter perigo. Olha que troféu! Ó.
Moments later, she manages to secure a second one by hand, and excitement takes over as she celebrates the rare double catch on camera.
Ó que bonito. E a minha linha. Nossa! Muito grande, muito grande. Muito grande. Meu Deus do céu. Tá vindo. Tá vindo. Ele vai brigar bem aqui. É surubim, quer ver? Vai brigar. Ó. Pode olhar. Na vara de mão. Outro. Ah! Calma, calma. Mais um. Calma, calma, calma.
Ó, esporão, esporão.
Dois de uma vez, galera. Mais um. Que bênção.
But in a brief moment of lost focus, the fish slips free, hits the ground, and Kayak instinctively reaches to stop it from getting away.
Ai, meu Deus do céu.
Ajuda aqui, Thales.
Ah, tá doendo demais.
Her hand comes down directly onto the catfish's sharp spine, which drives straight through her finger. Pain sets in instantly as those around her rush to help snapping the spine free.
Calma, amor, calma, amor.
Ai, dói muito. Ai, solta, tá
Falei monte sobre o esporão.
While the injury continues to swell and pulse, carrying a serious risk of infection.
Toma, 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 solta, solta.
Esse aqui dá até comer ele cozido, aí ele fala uma coisa dessa. Calma, que
Ai, amor, calma. Pega o oi dele, Thales, pra não esfregar em cima. Tem que tirar o esporão aqui, ó. Calma, amor, calma. Furou o osso?
Furou. Ai. Ai.
Pega o oi dele.
Tem que tomar atenção, gente. Ai, tá doendo muito, caralho.
Aqui, ó. Atravessou, ó. Falei um monte sobre esse esporão. Falei um monte. Tem que tirar o esporão primeiro pra depois tu arrancar o olho dele.
Tá doendo, caralho, velho.
Deixa eu ajudar, vou parar aqui.
Olha, gente, o acidente acontece. Eu levei, o Devo já cansou de me avisar. Presta atenção nos esporão. O peixe tava. Eu ia soltar ele, eu fui virar assim, ó. Pra soltar o peixe. E ele virou de uma vez e se bateu. Eu fui pegar ele e minha mão entrou no meio. Mas não furou o osso, graças a Deus.
Fiz só o couro.
Kayak later acknowledges that she had warned many times about how dangerous those spines can be, yet still let her guard down. It's a harsh reminder that even familiar situations can turn dangerous in an instant, but how many anglers truly respect that risk until it happens to them? In February 2023, fishing YouTuber Southern Salt was pre-fishing from his kayak ahead of an upcoming speckled trout tournament, moving between creeks and deeper water to find patterns and lock in a solid plan.
What's going on, y'all? I am out here today getting ready to go speckled trout fishing. We got the Hobie Pro Angler rigged up, got my lines in the back set up. I'm going to show you the rigs I'm going to be using a little bit later on. Check it out. We have one of the largest tournaments of the year coming up. It is our first MBKFA trail event, and it is the Winter Spectacular. So I need to find some speckled trout to get in there and hopefully have a good showing in that tournament. So that's the plan today. Get out here, try to piece a pattern together. Yeah, let's see if we can find some fish. Y'all stay tuned. Let's get after it.
The action was consistent with several quality trout coming from 5 to 6 feet of water, where bait was heavily concentrated, and even an unexpected redfish adding to the momentum.
All right, I'm gonna leave this alone out here. We definitely found some fish. I'm gonna ease up. I got 2 little creeks right here. I'm gonna work through one little creek, see if I can locate some fish in there, come out and hit the other one, and then from there we'll just move around and try to find some other spots. We just got nailed right at the creek mouth. We're on. That one's not gonna be as big. Still a solid trout. Look at that fish. No small ones in here today. Another 19-incher, y'all. I went into the creek, couldn't find anything in the creek. As soon as I came back out here at the mouth of it, we were on. Dead off my head. Look at them. That is an 18-inch fish all day. See ya, girl. Now this tournament we have next weekend is a catch photo release event, and so it really doesn't matter on weight. They don't have to be fat, just got to be long. And I've already told y'all we're using this White Men of Death hoodwink, but check it out. Look at the way our water clarity is, right? It's clear, it's not sedimented, but it's kind of hazy. And that white is just, look at it. I mean, it just looks beautiful down in the water. It's definitely the right color for the occasion. Good overcast days like this. Got a front moving through, which is typically not good for fishing. I mean, yesterday probably would have just been jam up. Yeah, not the best conditions, and we're still whacking them right here. Oh, we're on. We're on. That's a big fish. To be a trout. It is. I think it's a trout. Oh, it's a redfish. Dang. Oh, buddy, you fooled me. I thought I had a giant trout on. Come here. All right. Beautiful blue tail on this guy. Not a big red, but I tell you, a red this size will make you think you have a giant trout on. And another victim. All right, anyways, we'll see you. Bye-bye.
Conditions weren't ideal, but the fish kept cooperating until everything stopped at once. Without warning, a massive splash exploded right beside the kayak, violent enough to instantly break his focus. Unsure whether he had just spooked a large alligator or something else entirely, the sudden encounter shook him enough to call it a day early.
Mother bad word. Mother feet. I hit an alligator, dude. That wasn't an alligator. What the f was that? What was it? Nah, bro. No, oh, dude, I just beat myself, bro. I'm out of here, bro. That was a gator, man. What was that? Hopefully I can slow-mo that down and know what it was. I swear I think it was an alligator. I have no idea. All I know, 1 minute I'm fishing and the next there's just giant splash right next to me. I know it's on camera. I'm kind of freaked out, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all comment below, what do y'all think that was? Cause I think I need to change my drawers, cause that kind of got me. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting out of here. Whew. It's 66 degrees in here. What do you mean it's too cold? It's 70 degrees out. Sean's telling me it's too cold for it to be an alligator. 77 degrees. I got shorts on underneath these, right? If you can wear flip-flops, it is not too cold for alligator. 66 degree water temperature, 70 degree surface temperature. They are definitely out. Definitely. Oh, y'all check it out. Look how much mullet is in this creek right here. Look at it all. We're in this small creek. That's where we ran over a gator. Went back to this little lake, and we're pushing down through this creek trying to get back out to the main body of water now. Y'all look at them. They're going crazy. It's like we're flushing all the mullet in this little creek. Insane. I don't think I've seen so many mullet in one spot. See if we can catch one with a net. They're like beaching themselves. All right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up there. We have had an eventful last couple of days. Everything from catching some really nice sized trout, got on a lot of fish, to also, I guess, kicking maybe an alligator with my fin. Not 100% sure, but like I'm as close to 100 as it gets that was an alligator. I'll know more when I go over the footage, but
Looking back at the conditions, warm air cooler water, and heavy bait movement, the possibility of an alligator couldn't be ruled out. The day ended as a reminder that the biggest threat on the water isn't always the fish you're targeting, but the unseen presence sharing the same space. Die Hard Fishing was out on his kayak with a line in the water when a serious danger emerged. A powerboat moving straight toward him without slowing.
Hey!
He shouted and waved, but the boat kept coming as if he wasn't there. It wasn't until his friend Nick went after them that the driver finally stopped, revealing a father with 2 young children on board.
Hey, you better stop, you coward! You're a coward! We got it all on video! What happened? Yeah, but you didn't stop and you go check if he was okay? You didn't stop! You kept going! And you only stopped because I yelled at you and said it was on camera. What are you teaching those kids, man? You're a disgrace to fishermen. You shouldn't be out here.
The exchange showed how casually the situation had been handled despite the obvious risk to someone sitting low in a kayak. Die Hard Fishing later shared the footage, not to stir drama, but as a warning, boats can be just as deadly as cars when basic awareness is ignored. On busy waterways, everyone from kayakers to swimmers relies on others paying attention. The real question is, how many close calls like this happen unseen until one day someone doesn't walk away? 14 kilometers offshore, in water too deep to stand and far too rough to swim, fisherman Zé Rivero headed out alone for deep sea fishing.
Olá pessoal, hoje é mais um dia de pesca, mais um dia de vídeo. Para quem não me conhece, é o Zé Ribeiro do Paracuru, Ceará. Só a pescaria hoje vai ser.
Early catches came smoothly, but as the wind strengthened, the boat started rocking violently.
Muito vento mesmo, pessoal. Hoje o vento tá forte aí, ó. Eu acho que eu fico em pé daí em cima do touro brabo. Aí, ó. As ondas fortes. Mas a gente tem que procurar alguma coisa pra levar pra cá aí, pessoal. Aí, ó. Vai estar uma aqui, ó. Aí, ó. Eita, pessoal, aí, ó. Tem que estar uma hoje. Mas tá o bote se vira agora. É isso aí. Quem é pescador tem que enfrentar qualquer obstáculo que vier, a gente tem que enfrentar.
Despite struggling to stay upright and recognizing the danger, he pressed on to another spot, hoping conditions would improve.
É, pessoal, agora para outro ponto de pesca. Esse aqui, peixe não quer comer direito, vamos caçar outro ponto aí. O vento tá forte, mas acima do medo tá coragem. O vento é forte, a gente vai pra dentro. Vamos em busca de pescado. É de sorte, pessoal, já tem que botar mais forte.
Instead, a powerful gust and a badly angled wave flipped the boat, completely throwing him into the sea with everything he needed, trapped beneath the hull or sinking.
Forte, pessoal, já tem que botar mais forte. Eita, pessoal, Nós fazemos logo, pessoal.
Panic could have ended it there, but relying on years of experience, Zay worked carefully to right the vessel.
Pode se virou, meus amigos. Aí, ó. Aí. Virou aqui, ó. 14 km, mal saí, vocês viram aí? Mete os postes. Pegou uma refrega aí, ó. Eu virei. Vamos desviar ele aqui, meus amigos. Caiu aqui o armador. Você tá, meus amigos, muito sorte. Em algum momento pode acontecer esse tipo de coisa. Mas quem tá no mar acontece esse tipo de coisa aqui. Tava com um tempinho que não acontecia com isso aqui comigo, mas hoje aconteceu. Você vira aí, ó. Não se perder não era nada. E sempre pode se perder as coisas. Vamos tentar tirar ele, mas. Tá girando aí. Aí, ó. Uma forte, ó. Olha ele. E ele, pessoal. Vai dar um pouco de trabalho. Saiu.
The boat flipped back once capsized again, and only after repeated efforts did it finally stay upright.
Ele vem. Aí, pessoal, hoje pode dizer que hoje acabou com a pesca. Se ele desarrumou tudo aqui, não dá mais pra ir pra pesca não. Talvez perdeu as linhas, perdeu algumas linhas, perdeu algumas chuvadas, mas isso é de menos. O importante é que eu consegui desvirar ele e agora tem que daqui pra ir pra casa.
By sunset, he limped back to shore, having lost gear, and time salvaging only a single stingray to sell enough to bring food home. He survived, but the question remains, how thin is the line between courage and catastrophe when the ocean decides you've gone too far?
That's it for tonight. Which moment creeped you out the most? Drop it in the comments. Have your own story? Share it with us, and stay tuned. The next one is even darker.